4 pilots on each stove, that's a trophy. Wizardly, Olympic wrist whipper, my sniffer stuck with the shiveries. Yuck, it gets sick of that blicker stuff with the hickories. Big step of players, pretty far from you fitting these. Cry baby, bum ass nigga, go clean your cardboard. Throat fuck your wifey and put a load in the car door. Now she mulling with us, it's hard to defute the whispers. We target your shooters quicker, bullseye. And I got parking for any stupid nigga. Never my parallel. Bulldog, blue metal steel, spin like a carousel. 6 shots, don't get me juice. What's with the walk down? Shoot his knees out. He's screaming, said we can't talk now. So communication, your choice was to do the hate, and we hoist him in front of his favorite church while communion taking. Ha, you know the demon's gonna slide, cause if the devil's chefing up, bitch, we eating all the pie. Wizardly, Shadow Mobb, D-Block.
You are now watching Rhymes and Politic. Spit them balls.
Yo, check it out. It's your right hand man, Cise. You're now tuned in to Rhymes and Politic, the show where we talk with professionals from all aspects of hip-hop culture. Yo, we got a dope artist for y'all, man. This brother is repping the South Bronx, D-Block affiliated, Shadow Mobb General. Yo, this dude is the wizard of hooks on a lot of street bangers, man. Yo, we saying with whispers today, baby.
No
yo,
doubt.
Hey, yo, it's good to meet you, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thanks for giving us your time and all that.
100%.
Real quick, are you signed to D-Block or is just like an affiliation? How's that relationship?
No, I'm not signed to D-Block, just a family thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's affiliation, but you know, that's the squad, that's the OG. So I learned a lot, I toured with them, they hold me down, you know what I mean? Word, that's the squad though.
That's what's up, because you on a lot of their tracks, man. You lacing them joints up. You got a few projects out there. Wizardly Part 1 and 2,
Right.
The Red Door.
Right.
The one I fuck with is Wiz Monoxide. Yo, son,
Wiz Monoxide.
Yo, you did a good fucking job with that one, kid.
Thank you,
Yo,
brother.
I can't stop listening to that joke. I can't
man.
get off the track with you and Sheik Luch, man. And the one with Chris Rivers.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
But the whole joint from top to bottom, you did a good job on that. Who's the producers on that album?
I had Cartier the God. I had Luxury Music That's Superb. I had VS. I had Remy. That's pretty much it. Like, I don't do too many producers. I try to just stay in my pocket.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we got a sound together, so I just try to keep that going.
Nah, I like it because it's like up tempo, and then you coming with that melodic sound,
vibe,
and you also got bars too. Like he's a lyrical assassin, man. Ain't on 200 deep. How K Slay approach you with that?
It's crazy because I asked Luch, like, when he did the 150 deep, he was like, yo, dude, if you want to get on that shit, and he said, if you see me, I'm always first. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. He's like, you ain't going to be first, but if you get on there, you know, just make an impression or whatever.
Right.
So K Slay wound up passing, and my man from Street Heat and all that, King Flow, shout out to King Flow, he wound up hitting me up. He was like, yo, you got to get on this. So he gave me the opportunity, and I did that.
So K Slay was already gone already, and then they
K
so they were still pulling artists in for that track.
They continued it on for him.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Shout out to King Flow, Street Heat, all that.
Yeah, y'all shot the video here.
Yeah, in the Hub Studios.
Yo, shout out to Hub Studios, man. We in Yonkers, man, downtown Yonkers and all that. So, give us a little bit of your background. You from the Bronx? Where in the Bronx you from?
I'm from the South Bronx. I'm really Southeast Bronx, more so the Soundview area. You know what I mean? That's where I'm from. You know, it's crazy because I don't know if people really know their history, but you know, everybody argues where hip hop started at in the Bronx, but hip hop literally started where I'm from, Rosedale Park. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Disco Mario.
Yep.
They just gave him an avenue right there, right there, and right across the street is my project. So at the end of the day, I'm just from the roots, man. I'm from the Bronx, but I'm from that side of the Bronx where it started. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's fire, bro.
Real shit.
How'd you even get the name Whispers? Where that name came from?
The name Whispers just my aura. I'm a low-key person. You know what I'm saying? I don't be talking too much. I listen more than I speak.
Yeah.
You know, and my tone is pretty calm. You know what I'm saying? So it just fits me. You know what I mean?
Because the only name I heard Whispers was in the movie Hoodlum. And he was son of Muscle, right?
Yeah. But there's another movie. It's Bronx Tale, where they have Whispers in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Nah, that's a fire name though, man.
Thank you, bro.
How'd you even develop your rap technique? Did you start singing first, or did the rhyming? What was first, the rhyming or the singing first?
Hooks was first. Hooks was always first. My brother always told me work on your hooks. That's the most important part of the song, because that's the part of the song you hear the most.
Right.
So I always worked on hooks. And rhyming was pretty easy, bro, because I have family members that listen to Nas, Wu-Tang, and all that. So if I needed anything to like gauge, like, you know, like a blueprint, I had all that, and I just studied from pun to everybody, and I kind of just formulated my own vibe. But hooks was always something that I had to do, because it's like this: you get on a song, dude be like, yo, I ain't got no 16, but I need a hook. You get what I'm saying? So I was always available for that too. You know what I mean?
Yo, talk about that, cause you know you on the tracks with a lot of hitters out here, man. Like Fred the Godson, Coogee Rap, Omega, the Locks all day. You all over they joints.
Yeah.
What's that process like when you're in the studio with these artists? Cause you gotta be on top of your A game.
Well, the process is preparation, always being ready before I even get there. You get what I'm saying? I try to keep a clip for, I try to just keep certain things, and even if it's not fully done, it's half written. You get what I'm saying? And I try to stick to my BPMs too. So if I know an artist and he usually raps over a certain BPM, I know what kind of vibe he's probably gonna request from me. Because most of the older artists, they stay in their pocket. They don't really push it and do no extra shit. You know what I mean? So it's pretty easy for me, and at the same time, it's supposed to be challenging. And I'm there to show my skills, so that's I'm just spearheaded on that. You know what I mean? Making an impression.
Yeah. So like, what studio session stood out to you the most? I like when you and Sheik Luch do joints together.
That's my brother.
You kind of like bring something out of him a little bit, because when you on them hooks, and they like you spit your verse and then he come in.
Sheik is
just elevates.
Sheik is real easy to work with. Styles are easy to work with. Kiss, all of them easy to work with. But to be real, one of the best sessions I ever had wasn't even with a rapper. It was with Mike Epps, the comedian.
What?
Yeah, bro. It was me, Chris.
Wait, y'all did a song together, or was it like he was on the talking on it?
We actually, well, we speak on it now, but we actually like wrote the joint for him, me and Chris Rivers.
Wow.
But he came out a couple of years ago. He did a video for it too and all that. It was like a parody, funny type of joint. But we did that, and just being with him, even though, you know, music is for everybody, even comedians want to be rappers or whatever, but to sit there with him and know that he's accomplished so much and to get information from him was dope. You get what I'm saying? It was a lot to learn. Plus, I was able to, you know, share my craft with him. So the Mike Epps studio session was fire, and that was in Swiss Beach Studio.
Wow. That's crazy, yo. Son's shaking and moving out here, man. You've been doing this thing for a little minute, man.
Definitely.
So, like, what kind of little jewels and gems, like, when you in these studios with artists or collaborating, or they give you like little nuggets to like up your game up as far as like the business side?
I try to, you know what, I don't really ask too much. I just listen. I listen, and if I have to like inquire any type of information, I'll go to my people, I'll ask them. But most of the time, it's not really the situation for it, but it's always work. You know what I'm saying? Like we're doing something, or they focused on that. You know what I mean? So I try to stick at the task at hand. But it's never like they're a phone call away. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to be in the workplace to speak to anybody that, you know what I mean? Anybody on that level, I could just call them.
That's good. Those relationships, keeping those relationships even.
That's key. Relationships is key, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes not what you know is who you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been on stages like TuneCore, BET Music Stage, A3C. What was those experiences like?
It's cool, man. The traveling, it's all memories. You get what I'm saying? And it's laying down the foundation. You know, I mean, it wasn't easy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot of struggles and a lot that goes with it. But when you look back, you're like, damn, I put in some work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm building my steps at the end of the day, and that's just part of my legacy. So, you know, I appreciate everything, the struggle, the good times, all of that. You know what I mean? It's needed.
Did you start like doing like a lot of the open mics in New York City? Because a lot of that was going on like around 2008, 09, 10.
You know what's crazy, man? I wanted to, but I knew a lot of people that were running the open mics. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one thing about the Bronx and pretty much New York City, people can say what they want. New York City's small, bro. It really is, bro. I mean, the Bronx to me is the smallest borough, I believe, factually, but when you shaking and moving, and whoever else is shaking and moving, y'all gonna rub shoulders over and over and over and over and over.
They all in the same spots.
Right, it's the same thing. So, damn, back to your question, what was it again?
Did you, before you got to those big stages, was you going?
Oh, the open mics,
you doing like the,
I didn't really get a chance to because I was on tour a lot. I was building projects. You know what I mean? I was over here, I was over there, I was over there. So
wow.
I couldn't, like, me being stagnant in the city wasn't gonna help me just doing, I mean, not saying it was stagnant, but open mics, we was doing wider things. You get what I'm saying? But when I came back, I did a couple. But, you know, I don't know, like, I don't knock it. It's for, I'm on a different stage. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just on a different stage. Not saying I can't go back and do it, I will.
Yeah.
But when I do it, it'll be more of a show instead of an open mic. I'd rather that. I'd rather just do my own show.
So wait a minute. You went straight to the big stages before? How'd you get the preparation though? Like,
I really started in Virginia. Shout out to Lonnie B, the Heavy Hitters. That's my man. That's my brother. I love him. I started doing music with him in Virginia. and I was probably 18, whatever. He helped me, he guided me a lot. I came back home, probably like 04 or whatever, and I just started to rebuild because, like you said, it was ciphers.
Right.
I forgot the name of the show, but I know Vado was on it. It was like some rap show that everybody was just dropping bars on. This time Smack started popping.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And like that battle era was really kicking off. So I had to resurface and rebuild and put pressure and get people to know who my name is and all that other. You know what I mean? So basically, that's what I did, man. And I didn't jump straight to the leagues like that. It's just I got into the right situations. And no homo, but I bust ass.
That's crazy. That's what's
Every
up.
time they threw me an opportunity, I cooked. So it was undeniable. Like, come on, get this nigga again, get him again. And I'm always killing shit. So
That's great. What part of Virginia?
Richmond.
Oh, shout out to Richmond. I was out in Bad News, VA.
Yeah, okay.
Hampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah.
There's some hitters out there too.
Yeah, damn right.
Yo, shout out to
Fact.
VA, man.
100%.
There's some MCs out there. There's some good. I'm gonna do like a I'm putting this out for 2024, like a VA run of artists down there next year and all that.
We should.
Because there's some producers out there and there's some lyricists out there. Because they like right in the middle, the North and the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they getting the best of both worlds. Like
Baltimore got some people too.
we gonna
Shout
be out there in January.
People out I got mad
SK the
people
King.
out
Shout out to SK the King. He with
Word,
drum
bro.
work. So we're gonna get with them in January.
For real.
And we're gonna put some spotlight on them too. How did you even connect with the Locks and all that? Who did you meet first? Sheik, Luge, Styles, or Jadakiss?
Well, really, it was more so like one of Styles' managers. It was me and Chris doing music or whatever, and he came to the studio to see what we was about. And he liked what we was doing, so he wanted bringing us to D Block, and we, like, for the first few times we went there, D Block's in a new location. It's not the same D Block, but
It was in the building, like, right?
yeah, next to the U-Haul, excuse me.
Yeah.
But that shit was like going to like Valhalla, my nigga. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that shit was literally like, you know what I mean? Like you go up in there, it's mad niggas in there, niggas is rolling dice, niggas playing 2K, niggas is screaming, arguing. You don't know if they fighting, if they know each other or not. So when you first walking in there, you quiet, you like, yo, bro, that shit felt like intake, my nigga. Like, swear to God, bro, it felt like, yo, this shit's crazy.
I believe it.
You know what I mean? But that's the environment because everybody in there to win, and everybody's just dedicated. So we went up in there. Shout out to Cash too. He had brought us in the back, introduced us to Styles, and Styles was like, all right, so let me hear something. Chris went first, and then I went, and he was like, yo, them niggas valid, we good. I fuck with him.
You and Chris Rivers?
Yeah. So we had to rap Styles in front of him. We did it, and from there it was like, just playing your position till the opportunity came, like, yo, Wiz. And then after a while, I was just like, yo, I got something for this, and I would do it, and then push the line, welfare, fucking just all types of shit would just come out, and I would stay consistent. So it was like, I'm a good option to keep around.
That's what's up, man. So after like that meeting, y'all just kept going back up there?
Always.
That's crazy.
Always. But it wasn't like immediate. You had to play your position.
Right.
You wait for your time.
Okay.
And when your time is ready, nigga, you better do what you need to do.
Exactly. Be prepared all the time.
You have to. 100%.
Because this shit happened fast.
Right. And you got to be different. You got to have a difference. You got to think, how many times they heard niggas rap all over the world? What makes you different?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So.
Yo, if you got, give the new artists that's up and coming any jewels like that you picked up so far, like that can help them that's coming into the game.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this in the crib to myself, right? I'm like, yo, look, I can't really give any advice. And people are like, nah, you bugging, you always give advice. In this game, it's really how you carve your own way in your own lane, bro, and who you choose to deal with. What I can say as a person, keep your opinions to yourself. Watch what you say to certain people. Don't think that you're somewhere and you can't be back down here.
Right.
Because whoever's down there is now up here and you're finished, bro. So, just move militant, stay dedicated, you know what I mean? Keep a lot of discipline. And try to make the best moves that you can to keep your business right. That's really it. And stay creative.
Right.
That's the most simplest advice I can give somebody.
Nah, that's fire to me.
You know what I mean?
I'll take that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yo, but you and Corey Guns got this more Corey Guns project, Lucy Packs. That's joint crazy.
Shout out to
y'all
Gunna,
going bonkers on there. How's you and Corey Guns chemistry in the studio?
Man, I knew Corey for a while, bro. Like on some street shit, I knew Corey. It's just crazy, bro. Like, to explain that, I've always seen Corey left and right. So we would always exchange numbers, music, and all that. And I don't know, bro. I guess the team, we all fucking with the team. So we both from the Bronx. So he wound up pulling up, and we just got straight to work. Like, it was really no talking. Like, we don't do no talking. We get straight to fucking work. Like, he respect me, I respect him. I'm like, yo, Gunna, you know we got to go down. It's over.
Yeah.
And we just straight to work, bro.
Nah, I hear it in the music, man. Music speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. What's the future for Whispers? What can we expect?
Movies.
Ooh,
Movies, more music.
there we go.
Shadow Mobb, because I got some artists too. So I'm trying to build that foundation up and help some of my people that I love, that I believe in as well. And success. Success. Smart success.
Yup.
Nothing foolish, no sucker shit.
And we ain't gonna go over past that. Talk about the Shadow Mobb movement. What's that about? How it got started?
Shadow Mobb is just something that I always stuck with. Like, I just feel like me being from the hood, or just most of my people from the hood, or anybody from the hood, like, it's shunned. You get what I'm saying? Like, we always in the shadows and shit. Like, especially, and it really came from at the time when the Bronx wasn't popping like that.
Right.
Like, niggas just kept overlooking us and looking at us. I'm like, yo, we in the shadows, bro. This shit is crazy. So the Mobb stands for members of a brotherly bond. So it's not no gang shit. It's none of that. It's just we come from the shadows, but we're all members of a brotherly bond.
Right.
So we hold each other down, and it's not just music. This is real life shit. Like, we really brothers. So that's what it is, and I just want to win. I just want to win with my people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we standing for, success.
Yo, I ain't even mad at that, man. That shit is fire. So we gonna expect projects coming from that movement. How many artists you got on that team?
I got like 4 or 5, man. 4 or 5, my real close brothers. You know what I'm
from the
saying?
Bronx?
Most of them. One of my people's is from Philly.
Oh, nice. All spitters?
All spitters, heavy, but not just
forward to that, babe.
But not just spitters, but they make songs, they make music. You get what I'm saying? So we can listen to a project with all bars, but it's like, all right, give me some concepts, give me something that's gonna make me feel a certain way.
Right.
And all my dudes got that for sure.
Nah, that's dope. I'm looking forward to that, man.
100%.
What's the next project coming out?
It's crazy 'cause I just got the title of it, but I'm gonna drop The Spell. It's called The Spell. I'm gonna drop that. You know, I'm the wizard. It is what it is. So I'm gonna drop The Spell probably top of January. But my first single I'm gonna drop is Soundboy, November 17th, featuring Nems and Butter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, it was good sitting here with you, man. I love your energy, man.
Thank you, man. I
love
appreciate
what you
y'all
do.
too, bro.
Nah,
for real.
we here for y'all.
Seriously, man.
Nah, we here for the culture, bro.
This is hard, bro.
This is
For
what we
real.
do, man. It's
like this, man.
Rhymes and Politic. The politic is the slang. We just kicking it, we chopping it, we polying.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. I like that.
And I like to get into the artist story, let them get they whatever they got going on out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
So I appreciate you coming on
Nah,
the platform,
thank y'all for
man.
real,
This is
man.
great. You gonna give us some balls?
Of course, man.
Woo!
course.
It's the best part right here.
Of course.
Hold on, before we go. 2024, how you see the music industry looking? Are we gonna get back on the charts or what, man? Because I heard we struggling out there.
I don't know,
What
man.
you think it is, though?
It's a lot of shit behind the closed doors, man. I think hip hop been failing for a long time. It's a lot of shit, man. Politics, you know what I mean? It's a lot of politics. Niggas buying their own records, doing a lot of other shit, and it just, I mean, if you want to speak in layman's terms, there's no creativity. The shit is whack. It's the same shit over and over and over. There's no skill set. So it's like, yo, dude, he did it. I could do it. I don't have to work out. I don't have to do nothing. There's no training. There's nothing. And this is why the shit is dying and dying and dying and dying. No, I'm gonna leave it at that, man, because it's rhymes and politics.
That's
baby.
a fact, man. We got Whispers in the building.
No.
Yo, the Wizard.
For sure.
Hook Master, whatever you
Always.
need. Get at this brother right here, man. Yo, Whispers, I salute you, brother.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. We got your back. Anything you need, you can come back to the show anytime.
Well, I
Man.
will be back.
You heard?
Believe that.
We're gonna get these balls, you feel
Facts. Let's do it.
me? Yeah.